As there are many kinds of relationships, I'm going to narrow it down to just romantic relationship. A relationship with a life partner. Having been in a relationship with my wife for 13 years, married for 5, these are our essentials. 1. Adaptation and adjustment. Don't be naive. Things change. Situations change. Society and environment change. And you think people don't change? Of course your partner changes, along with their needs and wants. Let's not be hypocritical, you might not realize but you change as well. I met my wife back in college when she was 19 and I was 21. From college, to work, to marriage, to having kids. From MSN to WhatsApp, from Friendster to Facebook, from TV to YouTube to Netflix. There were constant changes. After the first few years, she said I was not as passionate as before. I adjusted. After marriage, I told her she had become a lot more emotional and short-tempered. She adjusted. When we had kids, we were spending less time as a couple. We adapted and adjusted accordingly. If it's something minor, you just need to adapt and adjust. If it's major, take drastic measures. Be realistic. Things change, people change. Willingness to adapt and adjust is not a choice, it's a necessity. 2. Anticipation of problems. The problem with many failed relationships is that they expect not to have problems. They think that if a relationship is strong, there shouldn't be any problem. They don't understand that a relationship becomes strong because of problems. Along with changes, there will be problems. Your relationship might be perfectly fine on its own, but a new problem in other areas of your life could easily affect your relationship. My wife and I have experienced many of those: finances, career, personal issues, work, social, household, kids, etc. We are stronger than before because we came out of it all together. Whenever we have a problem now, what gives me the most strength is the fact that she will be in it together with me. Together we can solve anything. Happiness, when shared by 2 persons, is multiplied. A problem, when shared by 2 persons, is halved. 3. Trust. My wife and I have a common approach towards trust. Whoever we are dealing with, family members, friends, business partners, staff, and even each other, we always give trust to the other party first. If needed, we give another round of it, benefit of the doubt. If desperately required, we give it one last round, a chance. My parents have been married for 40 years. Every time my dad comes home later than usual, she would interrogate him. Every time my dad goes to another city, state for business, she would interrogate him. Every time my dad says or does something to another person, especially a woman, she would interrogate him. They almost never have peace at home. It's not because he does anything funny outside, but it's simply a lack of trust. Trust is a complete belief in the other party. A belief that they wouldn't think or do anything hurtful or sinister. My wife and I have never checked each other's phone. Never. We don't interrogate or suspect each other's thoughts and actions. If we sometimes do, we explain why and the other party would reason out. Then we put it to rest. We don't dig it up or replay the suspicion when the thing occurs again. My motto for trust: give your trust freely to others, but work hard to earn others' trust. 4. Communication. Lack of communication is one of the main reasons why most relationships break down. Misunderstandings compound, dissatisfactions grow, and eventually all hell breaks loose. I was together with my ex-girlfriend, aka wife now, for 7 years before we got married. 6 months before our wedding, we went for a marriage preparation course. There were sharing sessions, discussions, and homework about each other. We got more than 90% matching answers for all the homework and discussions. We knew then that we were ready to get married. We had talked, argued, and come to an agreement about almost everything: kids, retirement, ambitions, lifestyle, wants, needs, etc. I'm not promoting the marriage preparation course that we took. I'm promoting communication. Pure, naked, honest communication. Let your partner know not just what food, movies, or activities you like, but also your values, beliefs, goals, dreams. Preferably, all are communicated before settling down. Marriage. After marriage, continue to maintain open communication about everything. Keep no secrets. Let your partner know how their negative behaviors, attitudes, or habits are affecting you, however big or small they are. But be fair and let her know the great things that they do as well. I get frustrated and tell her off when her fart stinks terribly. I say it to her face when her new dish tastes bland. But I also thank her sincerely every now and then for helping me out at work. I praise her every other day for the patience she has with my kids and me. Be honest. Be transparent. Be communicative. 5. Commitment. Too many relationships and marriages fall apart because the commitment to be with the partner was not stronger than the feeling, love to begin with. So when a feeling fades or resentment swells, the relationship breaks down. A commitment is a promise to your partner and yourself. A decision. A reason to see through the tough times. Feelings may change, problems will arise, but a commitment can outlast them all. In time to come, the fire of love will be reignited by the commitment. Invest in a commitment. A commitment with no conditions. It will triumph everything else.